Design features made of stone and tile immediately come to mind when you start thinking about decorative upgrades that add durability and low-maintenance beauty to your home. With a wide range of colors, textures, and patterns to choose from, these materials give you an almost unlimited palette to create an environment you'll enjoy living in and an asset that increases your home's value. In addition, do-it-yourself tile application has become an increasingly popular home improvement project. But before installing a single tile, the first step is to properly apply a good tile substrate. So we want to demonstrate that process using Georgia-Pacific DensShield Tile Backer on a typical residential bathtub and floor.
DensShield is ideal for use in bathtub and shower sidewalls and ceilings, residential and light commercial floors, and residential countertops. It also works well for non-tiled walls and other surfaces with or without high humidity conditions. Refer to our installation instructions for these applications. DensShield is designed to resist moisture, to help protect your tile installation and underlying building components from water and vapor transmission. It's tough, too. When tested, both 1/4-inch and 1/2-inch DensShield achieved the same residential and light commercial flooring ratings as cement-based backers. Let's start with the materials needed to apply DensShield. Besides basic tools, you'll also need DensShield panels, 1/2-inch or 5/8-inch board for walls and ceilings, 1/4-inch or 1/2-inch board for countertops and floors. You'll need minimum 2-inch wide fiberglass mesh tape, flexible sealant or caulk, typically silicone, latex Portland cement mortar or type 1 mastic, and fasteners, which we'll cover in a minute. What you don't need with DensShield, unlike other backers, is a separate moisture barrier because it's already built into the product's gray acrylic coating. We'll be installing 1/2-inch DensShield on the side walls of a residential bathtub with 2x4 wood framing spaced 16 inches on center. To begin the installation, decide whether you'll apply panels parallel or perpendicular to framing. Both ways are acceptable. DensShield is measurably lighter than cement or fiber cement backers, so one person can handle the product easily. It's also much easier to cut. Simply score the panel with a utility knife on the gray side and snap off the unwanted piece. Fit each cut board snugly in place with the gray side facing into the room, and fasten it using either 1.5-inch long galvanized roofing nails or, as demonstrated here, 1.25-inch long rust-resistant coarse thread screws. Fasteners should penetrate framing a minimum of 3/4 of an inch and be spaced 6 inches on center along all supports. Drive fasteners flush with the backer's surface, but don't countersink them. Apply DensShield panels leaving a minimum 1/8-inch gap between the top edge of the tub or pre-formed shower pan and the bottom of each backer board. At corners, fit boards closely together and caulk the edges to eliminate gaps, then continue around the tub, making necessary cutouts as you progress. Not only is DensShield part of a strong moisture defense, it was also the first tile backer listed as a Green Guard microbial-resistant product by UL Environment. With all backer board fastened in place, seal penetrations with a flexible sealant or caulk. Next, apply a skim coat of tile setting adhesive to all joints and corners and embed 2-inch fiberglass mesh tape into the compound. When this sets, follow your tile adhesive manufacturer's recommendations to complete the tile installation. Now we'll demonstrate the application of DensShield as a residential floor tile substrate. We're using 1/4-inch DensShield installed on a minimum 5/8-inch plywood subfloor, like Plitanium Sturdy Floor, over wood joists spaced 16 inches on center. First, apply a liberal layer of latex Portland cement mortar with a 1/4-inch square-tooth notched trowel, and embed DensShield panels into the mortar while it's still pliable. Avoid applying the mortar too widely so you don't exceed the manufacturer's recommended open time. Butt boards tightly together, making sure to offset the joints between DensShield panels from the joints in your subfloor. Secure panels in place with approved fasteners, like the 1 1/4-inch rust-resistant coarse thread screws we're using here. Starting in the center of each board, space fasteners 8 inches on center in both directions, avoiding driving fasteners directly into floor joists on new construction to prevent nail pops. Drive fasteners flush with the backer surface, but don't countersink. Next, embed 2-inch fiberglass mesh tape into latex Portland cement mortar applied to all DensShield joints. When the cement sets, begin the tile installation process following your adhesive manufacturer's recommended application procedures for tile no smaller than 2 by 2 inches. A latex Portland cement floor grout should be applied after the tile installation sets, again following the manufacturer's instructions.
That's it! Now you can enjoy the beauty and satisfaction of a successful tile application like this for years to come. For more information about its warranty, approved application, and safety information, refer to our installation instructions, our website at densshield.com, or call our technical support line at 1-800-225-6119. Now, what to tile next?